Hey, yeah. Lately, I've been feeling really behind in my life, especially with being so connected through social media platforms. It can be really easy to compare my life with what I see other people doing and having. Bodhi's passport just came in the mail. I'm excited to look at it. Oh, so fancy now. Okay, I gotta show you because it's so funny, but I'm gonna cover everything else. Look at his little face. What I need to remember that we don't really see is the depth of a person's life. Often people will share highlights or areas that they focus in, and so of course they excel in those areas, and it's honestly pretty hard to find people who are sharing what they struggle with. And obviously over time that can really start to make anyone feel like we aren't doing enough in our life. It's crazy how easily my brain will start comparing myself to someone. If I found a recipe and I start comparing myself to someone who's a chef, or someone who's a gardener or a knitter or an athlete. These people spend so much time honing their skill. And if I want to excel at that same skill, I just really need to start putting in that same amount of time. And sometimes I forget to remind myself that I can't compare my day one of starting to learn about something with someone else's day 1,000 or day 1,000,000. So a few things that I have been practicing doing to try to help combat this feeling of being behind based on choices I've made in my life and things I've prioritized is seeing these people as experts that I can learn from and expand my own skills without always necessarily expecting or even wanting to be at the level that they're at. I also find it very reassuring to remind myself that there's so much time left in life to learn and grow, and I don't have to learn all of it right now, but that consistent effort over years will amount to so much more than I could have imagined. I have been saving these veggie scraps to try making homemade vegetable broth with them. It's not something I've done before, but I will share how it goes once I have enough stocked up. And yeah, maybe that will even be in the next video. Another is just taking things slow, learning at a slower pace and starting smaller with projects. I have definitely been someone who jumps into things head first and will go 0 to 100 really quickly. I love to learn. I love to expand. And sometimes I can go overboard and end up with a lot of problems or making a lot of mistakes. And so I'm trying to slow things down and just yeah, actually, I'm being forced to slow things down. I'm not trying to. I have a new baby and I just don't have the capacity to always be learning. But in order to feel like I'm giving back to myself as well, I really feel like I need to take that time. The little prince is awake. Want to play some music? I've also been doing the amount of learning and growing that feels reasonable for my life right now. I have a lot of things on my plate, and it's not always reasonable for me to put 100% effort into every single area. What I can do is accept that, or this amount of effort is going to get me this outcome, and practice feeling fulfilled and satisfied with what is available to me right now. In case you didn't already know this about kids, they are total spiritual teachers. They look at the world like it's brand new, and he just has so much to teach me every single day about regulating my emotions and trying to be more aware of how much I'm on a screen. He's really something special. I love him. So that's what I've been doing, starting small. I do have a small garden space outside, but I have decided to start a little herb garden inside as well, just because we don't have a ton of yard space. And I think that this small little adventure will be a good place to start for me to keep learning about how to grow things and taking a new approach to it than I have last year. Making this video has felt really liberating to talk about these feelings. I'm sure that I'm not the only one feeling this way, but I'm still very grateful to be able to share it with you. And so thank you so much if you're someone who has watched all the way to the end. I'm grateful for you being here, and I hope to keep sharing more of the ways that I'm trying to learn and grow and change my life.